Prince Charles of Luxembourg turns 5 in majestic style. In a world where royalty often appears as a distant spectacle reserved for grand palaces and formal ceremonies, there occasionally comes a moment so heartfelt, so pure, that it brings the majestic world of kings and queens into the hearts of ordinary people. One such moment recently unfolded in the heart of Europe, a joyous occasion that has left admirers of monarchy beaming with delight. The Grand Ducal Court of Luxembourg announced, with quiet grace and warm excitement, the 5th birthday of His Royal Highness Prince Charles of Luxembourg. And it wasn't just any birthday, it was a tender milestone for a young royal born into both heritage and hope. As the only child of hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie, Prince Charles stands as the beacon of the future for one of Europe's most cherished monarchies. Born on May 10, 2020, in the midst of a world battling the uncertainties of a global pandemic, Prince Charles was a symbol of continuity and joy during turbulent times. The birth of the young prince marked not only a celebration of life but also a deeply symbolic reaffirmation of the Grand Ducal lineage. With his birth, the future of Luxembourg's constitutional monarchy was secured, ensuring that the Grand Duchy's traditions would continue into the next generation. From his very first public appearances, Prince Charles captured the hearts of royal watchers across the globe. With his cherubic cheeks, curious gaze, and infectious laughter, he quickly became a darling of both national and international media. But as he turns 5, a different kind of attention surrounds him, one of admiration for his growing role within his family and country. The 5th birthday of Prince Charles was not marked by an opulent gala nor a royal parade, rather, it was a blend of time-honored tradition and intimate family celebration. This balance between regal elegance and heartfelt simplicity is what defines the Grand Ducal family of Luxembourg. The Grand Ducal Court released new official portraits of Prince Charles, each capturing a moment of innocence, joy, and growth. In one touching photograph, the young prince beams with delight, dressed in a smart navy blazer and a pastel blue shirt, embodying youthful sophistication. Another image shows him amidst the serene gardens of Berg Castle, his tiny hands clasping wildflowers, an ode to childhood in its purest form. The setting was no accident. Berg Castle, the official residence of the Grand Duke and Grand Duchess, holds a special place in the heart of the Luxembourgish royal family. Its history dates back to the 19th century and its lush, rolling grounds are where young royals have played and dreamed for generations. Perhaps the most heartwarming aspect of this birthday celebration was the evident affection and pride beaming from Prince Charles's parents. Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie have been admired for their down-to-earth nature, their quiet devotion to public service, and their unwavering love for their son. In a rare public statement, the couple expressed their joy at seeing Charles reach such an important milestone. "Every day with Charles is a blessing," the hereditary Grand Duchess remarked during a charity event just days before his birthday. "He is curious, compassionate, and already so aware of the world around him. Watching him grow is the greatest gift of our lives." Their words echo what many parents feel as they watch their children grow, but coming from royalty, they strike a deeper chord. It's a reminder that beneath the titles and tiaras lies the universal language of love and parenthood. At 5 years old, Prince Charles already embodies the delicate dance between tradition and modernity. He is being raised in a palace steeped in history, yet with values rooted in the 21st century. His early education includes Luxembourgish, French, and English, a multilingual foundation essential for a future head of state in a country as culturally rich and diverse as Luxembourg. Royal insiders have shared that the young prince is already showing a deep affection for music and animals. He loves the piano and has an impressive sense of rhythm, one palace aide revealed. He also enjoys spending time in the gardens with the family's dogs, always asking questions about the flowers and insects. These glimpses into his daily life paint the picture of a child both curious and compassionate, one who may one day carry the weight of a nation with both wisdom and warmth. Though the birthday was celebrated privately, the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg joined in the festivities in its own heartfelt way. Across the country, landmarks were subtly illuminated in soft royal blue, a nod to the Grand Ducal colors and the prince's joyful milestone. Social media overflowed with congratulatory messages. "Happy birthday, dear Prince Charles. Our hearts are filled with pride and love," read one post from a Luxembourgish family who had decorated their front yard with balloons and hand-drawn birthday cards. Local bakeries even created special pastries bearing the prince's initials, and schoolchildren across the Grand Duchy took part in art competitions celebrating the young royal's life. It was not just the birthday of a prince, it was a celebration of national identity and hope. Turning 5 may seem simple in everyday terms, but in royal life, it carries deeper meaning. It's the age when the world begins to open its doors in more structured ways: formal education, early responsibilities, and public appearances. For Prince Charles, it may mean the start of gently stepping into the shoes prepared for him by generations past. While no official duties await him yet, it is expected that over the next few years, we will begin to see more of him during national celebrations, commemorative events, and family engagements. Already, his image is being slowly integrated into official documents and photo displays in Luxembourg's embassies abroad. These small gestures speak volumes. The Grand Ducal Court is preparing its future head, slowly and respectfully, in full view of the people he may one day serve. The Grand Ducal House of Luxembourg stands today as one of Europe's most respected monarchies. With Grand Duke Henry's decades of gracious rule, and the poised readiness of hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume, the future seems not just secure, but bright. And yet, the heart of that future now beats in the joyful laugh of a 5-year-old boy with tousled hair and a contagious smile. Prince Charles of Luxembourg is not merely a royal child, he is the living promise of a legacy rooted in duty, dignity, and love. His upbringing, closely watched by both citizens and royal watchers alike, represents the potential for a monarchy that evolves with the times while holding fast to the values that have defined it for centuries. International media outlets joined in the chorus of celebration. European royals, including the Belgian and Dutch royal families, reportedly sent private birthday messages and small tokens of affection. The British royal family, known for its diplomatic relations with Luxembourg, also acknowledged the milestone, though quietly. Royal commentators praised the tone of the celebration. "It's a perfect example of modern monarchy," said one. "Not overly extravagant, yet deeply meaningful. It allows people to relate to their royals, to feel a connection beyond the crown." Indeed, the world celebrated not just a birthday, but a philosophy of monarchy that places love, family, and humility at its core. As Prince Charles takes his first steps into what many see as his pre-formative royal years, all eyes will remain fixed on his growth. Will he develop the diplomatic poise of his grandfather, the compassion of his mother, the charisma of his father? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the Grand Duchy has found in Prince Charles a future to believe in. He is not only a prince in title but a young soul that embodies the very essence of Luxembourg's heart. May his next year be filled with curiosity, laughter, learning, and the continued love of a nation that adores him. And now, we turn it over to you, dear viewers. What do you think the future holds for Prince Charles of Luxembourg? Could he become one of Europe's most beloved modern monarchs? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and join us for more royal stories that touch the heart and inspire the imagination.